reverb going on. Reverb. Verb, 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 verb. Well, another beautiful morning here in Central Virginia. One of those days where it's actually warmer outside than it is inside. Jeremy, what's up? How you been? Big man's on his way back from Pennsylvania. He had to go pick up some surplus goods. So we'll have IFAC kits available again tomorrow. Got some other stuff too. I don't really remember what it was. We're doing all right. We're staying really busy. We've been reflecting on the old days when everybody was around. Now it seems like everybody's back to their regular duties again. We miss y'all when you're not here. Did you ever get your embroidery machine working, Jeremy? Ooh, I'm caught. Harris Buck, welcome in. Yeah, Big Man got lots of goodies. Big Man, why are you typing on the road? Well, that does happen. Another thing I'm looking for is someone to do injection molded morale patches. I'll buy 1,000 up front. I want 3 different designs. If it don't happen by fishing season, I might do it on my own. All right. Did a little brief overview for anybody that's not been here before. What's up, Brian? All right. We are down to probably the last 20 cases of MREs or so. Next time I go down to get some, I probably won't get as many. I'll try to get some HDRs next time too. Might get a pallet of each. Instead of getting 4 pallets at a time, it took almost a month to sell 4 pallets. Actually, I guess we're almost on 2 months now. But they're getting down there. All right, so I guess we'll start off with, I think I said knives, IFACs, and doodads today. Knives, IFACs, and doodads. So let's have a go at it. Oh, better get some gloves on. I'll be touching those. Carbon blade, case knives. Need to have gloves on. Touch so many things. Probably ought to close that door too, but so much warmer outside than it is inside. All right, first up, Spyderco Bird Rescue. Now the Rescue has interchangeable clip locations. You can do all 4 points on that knife. For any of y'all that are not a YouTube subscriber yet, take a look at our YouTube channel. We talk about a lot of the products that we sell in here. We're building the video library slowly but surely. Ah, jeez. I'm not that full of piss and vinegar. All right, so the Rescue is a $41 knife with us. 41, that's a Spyderco Bird Rescue in orange, and it has the saw blade style cutting edge on it. Speaking of which, we had a crab boil yesterday. We did crabs, mussels, scrimps, crawdads. We did it all. That was really good. Corn, potatoes. All right, next up is a Spyderco roadie. Now the roadies, they're made in Italy. Finally, spell check was helpful. All right, wearing these black gloves is not helpful, but there we go. All right, the Spyderco roadie is up next. This one's made in Maniago, Italy. Reversible clip. Doesn't really have a blade lock. $79 on the roadie. $79 on the roadie. Then I've got a bunch of Spyderco honeybees and bugs. I've got the bug in stainless, red, black, and blue. I've got the honeybees in black, blue, and red. Unfortunately, I think they're all set up individually. Skid Row. All right. The bug in stainless is 26. The bug in stainless is 26. Big man calls it the giant's toothpick or baby's first knife. It's tiny. $26 on that. There is a 20% off code in effect today. Tiny. All right, then I've got that same design in red, black, and blue. Figures red would be all the way at the bottom. All right, red's up first. I'm going to shorten them up. 5 seconds on these since I'm going to run them all singly. This one's in red. What's up, Florida? Good. You'll be loving them, I'm sure. We did everything we could on our end to make the experience as special as possible. A lot of big packages the other day. Gigantor packages. All right, next one's in black. I like the black one and the blue one, but the red really goes with the dark sun colors. Yeah, I've been having problems with the post office. 5 seconds on that black one. My wife ordered a package. It was $100. They said it didn't deliver. Then they said it did. Hold on, I gotta go check, see what that noise was. All right, sorry. And then it looked like they gave it to someone else. I don't honestly know. Let me see. The blue one's going to be next, so I'll just pull the blue one out and look at it. That one looks like it said S3-70, and this one on this side says 1, 2, I think it's a Q or 027. But I don't know what that means in steels. That freaking says China. Does it say China? What does that say? 3 dash something, 3-30. I can't even read it. All right, that's the blue ones up next. My eyes aren't what they used to be. $26 on the blues. They're all the same size. They're just different colors. Honeybees are up next. They're just slightly larger. Just a little bit bigger. Not by much. I want to say that says China on it. Does it say China? No. Yeah, it says China. All right, that says China. 3CR stainless. Okay. This is the honeybee. Thought I had a dragonfly, but I guess not. All right, honeybee G10 in blue. Of course, is the first one that's pinned because that's not the one I'm holding. $30 on these. I'm gonna do these for 5 seconds as well. They are quaint little devices. All right, got one in red. Huh. Okay. Great little toothpicks, especially for a giant. $30 on this great little toothpick in red G10. I have a black one, but the listing I did not see, so we would have to update that. All right, CRKT thumb studs are up next. These are part of the CEO line. This is the bamboo grip. Not to be confused with a Kung Fu grip. It's not quite the same thing. Only got a couple CRKTs in right now. I will have more probably late this week or early next week. I have the thumb stud in bamboo. I might have a black one around here, but we've been trying to hang on to those. And then I've got the Burnley Designs. I think it's called the Squid. Now, the thumb studs are not autos. They might look like autos when I open them, but they're not. They're a restrictive manual, which means they provide resistance. All right, so you can do it slow. All right, it's not assisted. Bel Air. I'm not sure. But when you flick this, you see that angle that the cutout provides? If you flick in that direction, that's what makes it fly out so fast. Ooh, my glove got caught on the bottom. Sorry. Ooh. I gotta stop doing this in gloves. It's not assisted. That was the CEOs are all Rogers design. These are 2020 or 2024. Sorry, I almost said 23. These are 2024 models. They will not get repeated in 2025. All of Rogers' designs will be new for 2025. 5 seconds on that one, $39. And if you miss something, it's okay. I don't mind repeating. I don't mind being waylaid by a squirrel. All right. Yeah, I know. I got two of these left. One brand new in the box that the next buyer will get. And then I got this one, which is getting a little dirt on it. So whenever we get down to that one, we will discount it. All right, these are squids. They're called Seafoam. Excuse me, they're called Blue Sky, but they are clearly Seafoam. I don't know what they're looking at, what kind of sky they're looking at, but these are clearly seafoam. 1.75 inch, 41 bucks. Got 2 of them left. All right, we're going to run a couple Kershaws. We're going to run a Cora up next. Kershaw Cora is up next. Cora has the same grip surface as the airlocks and the camshafts. It's just got more texture to it. A lot more texture to it. All right, Cora's up first. It's 28 bucks. Got a little bit of a see-through here. Actually, doesn't pass through to the other side. It's only on one side. You can reverse the clips on these left to right, but not up or down. They are assisted. 28 bucks on the Cora. It's the last one of those I have. All right, I got one Lucid left. I did not know these were so popular. Lucid. Kershaw Lucid. Got some two-tone going on there. It's on both sides. Like that blade design. $42 on the Lucid. I'm not sure if this is new in their line or if it's just new to me. Kershaw Lucid in blue. But this time around was the first time I had seen it, so I assumed it was a new model, but I'm not 100% sure. All right, the capsule is next. Now, the capsule, it did come out last year? All right. Capsule is next. Now, the capsule is a manual out the front. It is not a gravity knife. You actually have to push it to get it to come out. It's only sharpened on one side. It's a very quaint little tiny blade and blade profile. When that's sitting in your pocket, it's not going to be real noticeable. Not real girthy. A little bit of engineering going into that. There's some aluminum involved in that blue frame material. There's some aluminum involved in the track material. And then there's polymer for the what would be called the scale portion. Looks like the clip is reversible left to right, but then it would be in the way, so that's kind of counterintuitive. 38 bucks on the capsule. This is the last one of these. I did not see it in any other colors. I, of course, looked for red, but I did not see it. I only saw it in this blue color so far, but that doesn't mean it wasn't there, and I just didn't see it in the search functions I was using. All right, Kershaw Shuffle. Kershaw Shuffle. Now, the shuffles are manuals. All right, you do have to open them by hand. So, if it's one-handed, it can be done, no problem. But if you need it, like, to cut yourself out of a parachute or something like that, maybe not the best one. All right, Kershaw Shuffle. 2.4 inch. The clip is reversible left to right, but it doesn't go up and down. It's just left and right. This one's done in black oxide. 26 bucks. Has a little bottle opener because everybody that has a knife apparently now is a lush. These are liner locks, by the way. And I have one in the lime color. Now, this is not considered the Lime Me, all right, of yesteryear fame. This is just a shuffle done in the lime color. This is not a lime mean. At least not on its numbers. All right, Kershaw shuffle. This one's in high vis lime. So if you drop it, there's a good chance you might actually find it. Kershaw shuffle, 2.4 inch, all the same features, but in lime. But in lime color. And then the last Kershaw I have is a secret agent. These are popular with knife fighters and tactical people because of their size. They are only a single blade, but you can rectify that on your own. The belt clip is actually removable as well, so you can get this strapped down really well on the Molly. Get it strapped down real well on Molly. Secret agent. As far as I know, they only come in black. I've not seen those in any other color. Secret agent knife. Secret agent knife. All right, this one's in black. Plain blade. No serrations. $35 on these. All right. Next up, the fan favorite, the DSOVN Everywhere knife, and I will do a cutting demo. All right, the DSOVN Everywhere knife. You've heard me say this before. Yeah, true. True. Really, if you only had a choice of one knife, this would probably be it. For me, it definitely would be it. But that being said, I did have these made in China. As you know, over the last few months, I've been lamenting that while I am a supporter of the president and I will support his policies, there are some things that are not going to make the cut to American production. This is, unfortunately, for right now, this is going to be one of them. I am not willing to pay the increased amounts when I know that the tariffs are being done for a specific purpose, which is on paper to eliminate fentanyl and human trafficking into the United States. But on the outside, yeah, we usually raid, and we do know the tune. But one of the other secondary goals of these tariffs is to increase American production capacity, because if we really went to war with China, shit like pencils ain't going to be available. So this is one of the products that will not probably make the cut to U.S. production right away because of the price point. But I still have a few hundred of them left, and they are still available. The DSOVN knife is a 4.01 inch stainless steel Scandinavian grind blade. It has a polymer hilt with rubber overmold done in a hexagon pattern, very reminiscent of the beehive. And the bee is the most industrious of all of God's creatures, so we should endeavor to be like him, or them, I should say. I love these knives. They come in a 9-position polymer sheath. Very seatbelt friendly. Comes with a 1-year no bovine feces warranty. Let me find some cardboard and I'll do a cutting demo for you. Sorry, you got to look at my trash can for a minute, but I can't just keep making. Yes, it is a very important inset. I just can't keep making garbage messes. All right, so Everybody that works with boxes usually uses a box cutter. Personally, we have a lot of these, so we use these. You can cut circles with them. You can cut diagonals. You can cut with the grain. You can cut against the grain. The DSOVN Everywhere knife is the sharpest knife you will ever get right out of the package. And I've owned knives that were hundreds of dollars more. My Emerson is a very good example. It's very sharp. Was very sharp right out of the box. It isn't really easy to sharpen, but that's why it keeps its edge. Well, these everywhere knives are just like that. Yes, Jeremy did a horrible torture test on one. They beat the living tar out of it. A log, a 2x4, and probably 3 batons were harmed in the making of that video. These are very durable knives. They come with a 1-year no bovine feces warranty. That's right, no bovine feces. You send me a pic of it broken, I'm probably going to replace it. All right, $15, 5 seconds on these. I do have a couple hundred left, so like, don't have to flip, but just one baton was ruined. All right, then the next one we offer in our line is the DSOVN Everyday Knife. Now, the Everyday Knife is a 3 7/8 inch D2 stainless steel blade. It's got stainless liners with liner lock, G10 scales. It is not the clip is not reversible though, so it's really set up for right-handed carry. If you take a look at our finishing, every edge on this is machine finish. No sanding BS, no oversand, no smearing. Everything is machined on that to get this metal to its finished state. I carry one regularly. This is mine. These are olive oil safe for you bushcrafters out there. I personally eat off my knives on a regular, whether I'm in the woods or just cooking. So I understand. I did make sure that they were olive oil safe. Each one of them comes in a DSOVN large tin. Comes with a polishing cloth, an 11-in-1 tool, a sticker, and a Band-Aid in a box. Because the first cut's always on us, y'all. That's what the large tin looks like on the outside. Great little survival tins. We needed something to package the knife in, so we used this because we don't like packaging you got to throw away and never get any use out of. We're not tree huggers or communists or flat earthers, nothing like that. We're just, if you can make a difference in a small way, why not do that? It would all add up. All right, the Everyday Knife is $49. $49 is the last knife you'll ever have to buy. You can even use the mailer in there to send your old shit back. Tell them they can keep it. I was an Emerson guy before this. I still miss my Emerson Wave because it helps the knife to open without having to touch anything else, but my knives are far superior. Mr. Emerson's out there. I don't mean that as an insult, but your price point's horrible. All right, we're going to do a couple Elk Ridge. Do a couple Elk Ridge up next. I like this one with the blue highlights in it. Oh, yeah, that happens, Jeremy. All right, so this one is wood with blue-black inserts. I mean, they look a little bluish-black. More black than blue. That is the Bird and Game. It's a Bird and Game by Cold Steel. All right, so this Elk Ridge has etched Damascus in it. It's not real Damascus, it's etched. Last one of those we have, and then I have 2 of those burls behind it. $14 on that one, 5 seconds. And I'll show you that bird in game. Decent packaging on them. All right, so this is the bird in game by Cold Steel. Y'all look at it while I find it. Cold Steel bird in game. It's a super lightweight dressing knife. AUSH steel. Well, anybody that comes to see you should know what you're all about. Preparation. The sheath on this one, it would need to be a tie-on. You need to loop it through, or you would need to keep it separate. There's no neck knife ball chain in there. $23 on the bird in game. Nice light knife. As soon as I get the throwing target inside the sanctuary, that'll be one of the first knives I buy personally to try. What's up, Blaze Gang? Bird in game. Bird in game. As long as I got Cold Steel pulled up, we'll go over the rest of those. Next up is the Bushman Bowie. This is one of my favorites in the Cold Steel line. Polymer sheath. Comes with a ferro rod. If you don't know what a ferro rod is, I do a great video on YouTube. I even dip it in water and it still works. Ferrocerium rod is a piece of metal that heats up and ignites via friction. Yeah, Tactical won't be here until this afternoon around 1. And then we got to load it back in the shop. So probably tomorrow. But the Bushman is designed so that you can get a fire going and you can get a spear hardened. And once you've got your spear hardened, you can trim it, get it all up in here. There's even a pegging hole, not the kind we'd find in your search history, Jeremy, a wooden peg. So this pegging hole, you can take a smaller blade knife, mark the spot, pull the spear back out, and whittle a hole into it, and then you can beat a peg in there if you don't have a screw or something like that. $23 on the Cold Steel Bushman Bowie 7-inch, 22 bucks. 5 seconds on that jump. Comes in a very good rigid sheath. This thing really holds on to the thing. You actually have to push away to pull it out. Check out my ferro rod video on YouTube. It's a really good one. All right. Got a couple Cold Steel counterattacks. I've got the counterattack 1. Big man told me. And the counterattack 2. Now, the counterattack has a flat profile on one side and then a traditional dagger profile on the other, and both sides are sharpened in this case. So if your state has rules against double sharpened knives being carried in public, you need to keep that in mind. The hilt is very firm on this. It's Crayex. It does pass through. You can see that the Hilt comes all the way down in there. And your lanyard loop actually goes through the back of the steel. All right, that's the counterattack, and I want to say they're in the $30 range. Oh no, 42. Good golly. That's the counterattack one. Comes with the sheath. This clip is not removable. This clip is removable. Ah, that clip looks like it is removable. Hold on. Let's see if I can get it. All right, it looks like, yeah, it is a smaller one. It's in the $30 range. It looks like that clip is actually removable. It's got a squeeze tab there and a squeeze tab there. And there's a little bit of play in it, which indicates to me that that does come out. I don't have any lasers with me today. The only ones I have, I think, in stock are some pistol lasers, and I have a green NC Star laser. But I don't know if Big Man sold it or not. All right, counterattack 2, 40, or counterattack 1, $42 on that. Comes with the sheath. Of course, it comes in a cold steel box. Uh-oh, got a helicopter coming over. Did Vlad find me again? Counterattack 2. All right, counterattack 2 will be up next. And that one is just a smaller little brother to the counterattack 1. This one, the clip is removable as well. You take those 4 screws out, and then you can hook this through Molly. Same blade profile, flat on the back side, dagger grind on the other side. $36. 5 seconds on that one. Now, today's show, I will cut off when Big Man gets here. He can't be expected to do all this stuff and load out and load in all by himself. So I got to help him when he gets back. But then tomorrow, it'll be me and Ari here during the day. And then I have a meeting at night. So we'll only do a daytime show tomorrow. Then Wednesday through the weekend, we'll be back to normal. This is the Spike from Cold Steel. This one's very obvious that the hilt goes all the way through the grips, the pommels, or to the pommel. $30 on that one. This one does not come with a belt clip. Feels like it comes with the ball necklace, but it does not come with a belt clip. Tonto Spike is $30. Well, wait till you see this clone I got of it. Well, it's not a perfect clone, but it's close. 5 seconds on that. Cold Steel Tanto Spike is $30. And then I'm going to run what looks to be a clone of it, just because I think this is the best part of the timing of the show to show it. This one is an Elite Edge. Comes with the neck thing just like the other one. Very similar sheath. I mean, when you look at them side by side, they are very close. And then this one's a little more difficult to get out, but other than it not being a Tonto, I mean, the blade's about the same size. The hilt feels like it goes all the way through based on the balance, but it could be 3/4. I can't really tell. It's probably 3/4. But this Elite Edge neck knife comes in a lot cheaper. This one's called the Stealth Guardian, and it's literally $12. $12. Not full tang, no. $12. $12 on that. Very close copy to the Cold Steel. All right, and then my last Cold Steel was the Hideout, which is a tiny, I don't know if it's in the neck knife category with them. Yep, they put a beaded necklace in there, so it's in the neck knife category for Cold Steel. All right, so I wouldn't be surprised. There's been a lot of stuff in Elite Edge that I've looked at look just like Cold Steel. I've got these three back here. I've got a Trapper, a Stockman, and a Mini Trapper. All right, Cold Steel Hideout, $30. It's a spear profile with a dagger grind. So it's got the spear where it's centered in the middle, but then it's got both blades are sharpened. That's the Cold Steel Hideout. $30 on that. That should be like a 10-inch handle and a 8-inch blade. I think that would be pretty wicked. All right, somebody had asked about the case. So I've got a smooth slimline Trapper. Smooth slimline Trapper. And then I've got yellow synthetic smooth medium Stockman. And then I've got a Mini Trapper, not a Stockman. They run from about $50 to $79 depending on the model. Yes, and they are USA made. Yeah, I like the white one. I'm all about that white one. That's my new carry around and hand out is the white one. I just wish that I got my logo on them. Poor stormtroopers. They didn't get shit for training, and then everybody yelled at them when they miss. And boy, did they miss a lot. Tell you, firing from the hip with a helmet on, that sounds like a recipe for disaster. What's up, Shannon? All right, so that sounds like a good segue into the John Wick pens. We can't ever agree on how to spell John. All right, so I got 5-packs, I got 3-packs, I got singles. I got white, gray, and black. White, gray, and black. the colors. Am I missing anything? Yeah, I spelled it the other way to try to get around any copyright problems. But it looks like they've been corrected. I prefer to run viewer's choice, but Big Man's got them all separated. Yes, you can definitely change the refill. All right, so I've got them in white, gray, and black. You want to run a 5-pack, viewer's choice of color. 5-pack, viewer's choice of color. Whatever colors you want. It's a 5-pack. Put it up there for 10 seconds. 5-pack of John Wick pens, 10 seconds on the board. All right, and then a 3-pack makes sense with these because there's 3 different colors. A 3-pack, get white, gray, black, or you can get 3 of one color or whatever you want. 3 for 12, and then I'm going to sell a single. It's the Monday after the 1st. $6 on a single. $6 on a single. Winner's choice of color. People waiting on any kind of money. I'm just glad I can do this for a living. You know, when I worked for the government, I got paid regularly, let me tell you. Never had a late paycheck with the government. Well, except for when they're fucking around with the budget, but you know that when you get into government work. But and I never stressed about money. I never stressed about time off. But we'll go into work. I'm telling you, I was so sick of people with less understanding about how shit works than myself telling me that I didn't understand how shit worked. And as y'all know, if you're regular listeners, I do what I can to be fair and honest and nice to everybody. But at some point, you can't stay silent anymore. They were poisoning me against my fellow man. They were acting up so badly. All right, next up. Oh, that says John Wick style. Hold on. These are not John Wick style. These are regular style self-defense pens. And these I have in a 5-pack, a 4-pack, a 3-pack, a 2-pack, a 1-pack, a smack jack. I got it all. All right. There's 4 of them, 4 colors, so it makes more logical sense to offer it in a 4-pack first. So a 4-pack, $16. You can get all 4 colors. You can get all of one color. Doesn't matter to me. That one's up. Then we'll run a 3 and a single. Three-pack is up next. Winner's choice of color. These pens have the carbide breaker. They take the Parker inserts. They're all aluminum construction. You can just bash away. All right, now a single. Throw a single up. $6 on a single. Winner's choice of color. Oh, they are. I love them. What's today? The 2nd? The 3rd. All right. We are through some of the doodads. Whoa. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. I would hate to break this mount. I do not have one of those on standby. All right. I'll run this elk ridge real quick. A burl. Then I'm probably going to run those case. I might even do a little discount on them. All right. These are the DSOBM polishing cloths in action. All right. So this is an elk ridge, and this one's done in burl. Now, burl is the weird portion of a tree where damage has occurred and it can't get its shit straight, so to speak. Its grains are all discombobulated. And that's what this one's set up to look like. Burl. Yeah, I'm gonna run some medical later. All right, $14 on these redwood burls. Did about cut my finger off the other day. That Elite Edge 252 BK is super sharp. You can definitely tell they were going for fighting knife there. That was very sharp. All right. This one alleges itself to be the yellow synthetic smooth medium Stockman. 3318CS is the model. 3318CS is also the model on here. All right. So this is the medium Stockman. Medium Stockman. That one has 3 blades or 2 blades in it. All? We'll have to look again. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, 3 blades on this one. No all. All right. Blade, and blade. All right. 3 blades. 3 blades on the medium Stockman. Let me go take a look at what I got in this one. When I get case, I get a significant amount of them, but I don't keep them around. I don't get various models. I only get 3 or 4 models at a time, and I just get a few of them. I don't particularly like them laying around. If they want it, somebody's about to get a deal. Hey, what's up, Soviet? If anybody's in the case, you're about to get a heck of a deal. All right, $63 on that. 10 seconds. That's a $16 discount. $63. Oh, it's okay. I ain't pressuring nobody, Jeremy. Just I know how we are about stuff, and the longer they lay around, the more dinged up they're gonna get. You know, I have a China shop bull I work with. Yellow synthetic smooth mini trapper. Yellow synthetic smooth mini trapper. Well, I don't know what you're doing with your shows, but if there's anything I can help you with, you let me know. I've been thinking about doing a series on whatnot on the YouTube channel. Smooth Mini Trapper. Yeah, I noticed a lot of the people seem that they're more into bragging about what they've done rather than trying to help other people. All right, this one I didn't have as good of a margin on, so I can't discount as much. This one I'd have to do 56 on. 56 on this, 10 seconds on the mini trapper, and then we're going to do the slimline trapper. Now, the slimline trapper is more of an elegant, like, gentleman's knife, more of a carver. Yeah, well, yeah, I know who that is. Yeah. Yeah. As you watch people grow over the years, you can see how they change and morph. And, you know, some people really change their ways over the years. Yeah, not for me. All right, 64. So we're looking at. Go look at how much that one was. You put that slim line up. Hold on. Oh, that one was 57. Nice. All right. All right, the slimline trapper. I'm gonna do 49 on it. 49 bucks on the slimline trapper. These are limited time prices. Oh, I can barely bend over, y'all. I'm getting so old. Ooh, 1 hour till the big man gets here. And with that comes new surplus. Got a few neck knives in. This one's an American flag neck knife. It's got the little Punisher logo on it. I got a guy here I can get primos from, but he wants primo prices too, you know. All right, American flag neck knife. That's the last one of those. It got pushed up under some other stuff. 12 bucks on that one. Last one. Got another little Elite Edge neck knife. These are a great little deal. Last ditch knives. Store them almost anywhere. They can even go in pouches. They can do all kinds of things. And at the price, $11, you really can't beat it. $11. This is the Phantom's Whisper. Little tiny neck knife. And this is my last karambit. This one has the belt sheath on it, completely serrated. This is a ripper and a tearer. You can dismount it. It'll have those two prongs sticking out from the sheath. So keep that in mind. Yeah, this is definitely a ripper. Ah. $16. That is the last one of those I got. 10 seconds on that one. Anybody want any of our Crayola crayon knives? I've got Texas Flag. I've got Empire Strikes Back. I've got Cupcake. I've got. This is Punisher, I think. Yeah, I've got Punisher. I've got Graffiti. I've got a couple different types of what are those things called? Anime knives. Got some ganja knives. I really like this Ray Skin one. That's my favorite in the anime line. Got some CIA tools of the trade. I got polymer knives. It did. And I've got polyresin spikes. Eating utensils. I got the fake butterflies. Not a real butterfly knife. It's a fake. Got Trump knives. I got a few styles of Trump knives there. I still haven't got any batteries for these damn flashlights. Bigfoot tools are $5. 7-in-1 utensils, I think, are like $4. Ferrocerium rods, $9. I've got wood and I've got polymer. Wood's easier to hold. Polymers come a lot stronger. One of my personal favorites, the less than 1 pound survival tin. You get a mini beaner knife, a little survival tin, some leader line for making snares. You get some fishing line, some artificial bait, ferro rod, a 7-in-1 tool, some floats, some zip ties. There's even a little Bigfoot tool down in there. If I put the everyday knife in there, that thing goes up substantially. Right now, it's only like $30. I put the EDK knife in there, it's going to go up to about, I don't know, 70. It's a $50 add-on. I love my EDK knives. There's another one that probably won't make the cut to U.S. production either. Yeah. One that don't fit in a pocket. All right, one of my personal favorites. We're off to a little bit of medical I got in here. Big man has most of it. Basically, I got chest seals, I got 6-inch bandages, and I got IFAKs. IFAKs, $45. Great deal. Comes with a lot of stuff in it. All right, so you get a tourniquet, you get bandages, you get the pouch, you get self-adhesive wraps, you get a splint. Like, there's so much stuff in here. I don't even know how many pieces it is. Let's IFAC it up. All right, so this is a tearaway pouch, and what that means is while it's mounted to your gear, if you needed to tear it away so it was easier to deal with, or you could take it to a casualty or something, that's possible. That's Velcro on there. This mollies on to your kit. Now, once you've got the IFAC in the position you're going to use it in, when you open it up, it's a trifold design. Oops. It's a trifold design. Comes with a 4-inch compression dressing. I don't have any more in black, Jeremy. Compression dressing, an emergency blanket, a tourniquet, and a triangular bandage, which is also called a sling. All right, then you come get an assortment of Band-Aids and non-adherent pads. You get some gauze, trauma shears, you get a splint, 2 self-adhesive bandages. These things are really handy. And then you get 2 rolls of medical tape, some plastic or rubber gloves, and then an emergency whistle. All that for $45 in the self-contained kit. Comes with the little removable first aid injection molded tag. Got Velcro on the back. Also sell it in a version that comes with 2 chest seals. $60 for the ones with 2 chest seals. $45 for the ones without chest seals. I'm gonna run the ones without first, and then I'll run the ones with. $45 on an IFAC. These do not have any chest seals in them. And then I'll sell a version that does, and you can pick whether you want vented or unvented. It's up to you. All right, so the next offering is that IFAC, but with chest seals. This one's set up with one of each. It's got a vented and an unvented in it. $60, but you can have it any way you want. $60. All right, next deal I got is MREs. I am trying to clean out this shelf right here. Trying to get all the MREs off this shelf up here. All right, so right now I have a ton of number 3s. Home style vegetables and sauce with noodles and chicken. It's actually very good. Yeah, and a chest seal, it can be used for other things too. Like if you have a large gash and you've already begun bandaging it and you still can't get it, you can't isolate it, you can put that on there. It'll work for that as well. Home style vegetables and sauce with noodles and chicken, I have the most of. And then the other one, the second most, is spaghetti with Italian style sauce and meat. This one's pretty good. All right, so I want to get these gone so that when I reload another case or 10 on there, all of them are even. I don't have more of one menu than I do the other. So in order to facilitate that, I've been trying to blow out the ones on this shelf for 3 for 10. Spaghetti is my favorite main meal, but my favorite overall packages are the pasta with garden vegetables and tomato sauce and the sweet and sour sauce with rice and chicken, because it comes with that energy bar you see in there. You can either get a cranberry one or a chocolate one. The chocolate one is downright amazing. The cranberry one is good, but it's not as good as the chocolate one. All right, I'm trying to get rid of these. So these are your selections up here. I'm going to offer them 3 for 10 because I'm trying to get this row out of here so I can restock evenly. I do have them by the case as well if you want them by the case. All right, I normally get $5 a piece. What's up, Roasted Skydiver? I normally get $5 a piece, but I'm trying to get rid of these up here, so I'm doing 3 for 10 on these. $10. 10 seconds. I got two. I got the rosewood that's like a burl folder, and then I have that redwood with black inlay. The small folders. I don't have any more of the big ones. Had you already seen those roasted? And I'm offering dangle deals on those cases today. Those 3 case knives. For these two, I want to say they were 12 and 14. Let me look and then I'll get you a price. About 2 for 25 roasted. Then you can use that code too in the notes if you haven't used that one yet. Oh, 25 total for both. They were 14 each, so it'd be 25 for both. All right, let me get it bundled. All righty. All right, so this one roasted, I have one that hadn't been opened yet. Then this one, that's the last one of those. Elk Ridge double buy, one of each, $25. And it's up. Cowbell warning. Roasted's in there. Great pickup, roasted. Get that wrap back up in the paper and all that. All righty. Roasted skydive. All right. Well, yeah, the smoothies take a bit to get used to. Yeah, the one with the burlwood looks pretty good, Shooter. All right, anybody else want one of those? I got one left. It's the last one of those. Whoops. Actually, I need to delete that one. All right. Last one of these with pushbacks. Probably. I'll look. $14 on this last one with the redwood burl. Oh, Danball's in there. Yeah, we'll see if I can get some more of them. All right, I'm going to wrap that one back up in the paper. Button on the back. Flick open. Bad knife. No jumping. Should you tell a knife not to run with a human in its hands? I'm just wondering. Danball, good pickup. Let me give you your bin. It wasn't elk. They are. They're actually very good looking knives. Yeah, I was actually pretty pleased with Elk Ridge. All right, anybody interested in any of the cases? I am doing dangle deals on them today. I got a synthetic Stockman. That's a 3-bladed job. I have a synthetic smooth mini trapper. That's a 2-bladed job. And then I have the slimline trapper, which reminds me a lot of the ones that you'd see on Grandpa's table. That one's a 1-bladed job. Takes too long to build it. Somebody wants it, I'll do it, but. All right, well, we're going to move up to the grid. So, on the grid today, we've got the Last Ditch Knife by K-Bar. Oh, I got a bunch of axes, too, we probably ought to go over. All right, Last Ditch Knife from K-Bar. This is the TDI LDK. Comes with a neck rope and the sheath. Bunch of writing on the back. And that small neck knife design. $20 on that. This is the K-Bar Last Ditch Knife. Then up next, we'll do a Kershaw Reverb. Kershaw Reverb will be up next. Now, the Reverb, it has a miniature carabiner on it. It's got kind of like a carbon fiber look, but it looks like it's probably polymer injection molded. Got like that Very reminiscent of a fishing knife. Very reminiscent of a fishing knife. And that's the Reverb, and I think they call this one the XL. Yeah, carbon fiber. Oh, it is carbon fiber. Okay. Reverb XL and carbon fiber. 21 bucks, 10 seconds on that one. 3-inch blade. There we go, carbon fiber inserts. Next up is the Kershaw Cinder. He's just a little feller. He's a bottle opener and a CBD container opener. You got your cutter and your popper. 11 bucks on a cinder. 11 bucks on the cinder. Good little add-on. 11 bucks on that. Got a lanyard loop, bottle opener, and a little cutting blade. Yep. All right, I finally got some more of the Cold Steel 3-in-1 sharpeners in, and I got some more of the AccuSharps. All right, so the Cold Steel is a 3-in-1. It's got a diamond sharpener, a carbide sharpener, and it has a tapered diamond-coated rod for doing serrated edges. So you can get down in there. I have used that before. I think it is one of the handiest functions. If you have a Spyderco, stuff like that. Anything's got them deep serrations in it. All right, where is that? 3-in-1 sharpener is 11 bucks. 11 bucks on that one. No, Go Dog's picking it up. Good crap, Go Dogs. Get you a bin made up. Thank you for your support. I got some more of those MREs if you want some. Still blowing them out 3 for 10. Till I get rid of all the ones on that shelf. All right, next up, AccuSharp. Now, this is your traditional, pull across. It's got the 2 sharpening carbide inserts up there. It can do straight or serrated. I will tell you, when you're doing serrated, you just don't want to take deep bites, all right? Don't go force dragging it till you can feel it shaking through the countertop you're holding it down on, like some alien that's invaded your home and must be murdered through means in which only your hands will work. All right. AccuSharp knife sharpener in orange, 11 bucks. Very high vis. Shouldn't lose that one. Yeah, don't put your body weight into it is what I'm saying. Unless, of course, you're fighting that alien in your kitchen, and then you put both hands into it, and you do it for the human race, my friend. All right, 11 bucks. No takers on that one. I got a couple Camelus knives. I've got one Cirque left. This is not going into this year's models, I don't think. All right, Cirque. Supposedly, it's super slick on opening. I've not had an extra that I wanted to open. Well, you could just remind them that Trump's in office, Jeremy, and then you'd have to call 911 to deal with the mental health emergency. Sasquatch, I saw you had sent a message, but it was right as I was logging in. I haven't actually read it yet. All right, Camelus Cirque in titanium, 37 bucks, 10 seconds on that one. All right, and then I've got an Inflame. Now, the Inflame is a drop point knife. And it's got a ferrocerium rod built into it. Got a ferrocerium rod built into it. Got a fire starter notch. Even has a whistle on it. And it, of course, has a lanyard hole. Those are, I want to say, $20. Maybe 21. $21 on the Inflame. Only have a few left. 21 on that one. 10 seconds left. No takers on the Inflame. All right, that's all right. That's all right. Only don't worry about me. It's all right. All right, this camping saw fits into a 2-mag pouch. Why is that relevant? Well, I mean, it might not be. Unless a 2-mag pouch is something you just have just lying about all willy-nilly. Or if you've got a 2-mag pouch that's already hanging on your LBV, or if Wise Man were to give you a 2-mag pouch. All right. Wise Man's giving you a 2-mag pouch with that one, y'all. Sorry, I just got a good report on my grandson's health, so I had to send some praise out. All right, safety lock camping saw, $13, and Wise Man loves you so much, he's gonna throw in the 2-mag pouch for you to store that in. But wait, there's more. As Jeremy Smy, our wonderful first mod, said, go check out the notes because there's also a discount code up there. You could get an additional 20% off. In case you've got slow, fat fingers like myself, I'll give you a 10-second tidy countdown. 10-second tidy, everybody do. We gotta do so she don't have to do. Cause if mama comes home and the house is all dirty, she's gonna beat daddy and she won't be flirty. All right, safety lock camping saw, $13. Comes with the pouch today. You've paid more to get less in entertainment. $13, 10 seconds. That's the price of a mixed drink. Oh, Go Dog said, you know what? I think you might be right. He said, damn, I don't know where you're drinking at, Wise Man, but there's cheaper places. Way to go, Go Dogs. Way to go. Great pickup. Here on the Dark Sun Overvalue Network, we want to make sure that you get dinner and a show every night. No, you don't get to watch me or the big man undress during shower time the way you do with the people you play at home. But, drink course banquet. I don't know how much beer costs. I don't drink a lot of beer. My wife says it makes my breath stink. So, if you want to go smooching on the old lady, you can't be doing things the old lady don't like. So, all right. Outdoor Edge. This is the Razor Max. Now, I have a plethora of Outdoor Edge blades. Now, come hunting or come fishing season, I don't know what's going to happen. I'll probably sell a lot more fillets than I will skinners, but I've got that stuff. So if you need it, we can get it. If I don't have it in stock, I can get it. All right. Razor Max and blades in black. All right. I know it looks pricey. I know it does. But it comes with a lot of blades. You get 6 total blades with this junk. Field dressing kits. Get 6 blades. You get the blade sheath. You get the knife sheath. All right. Because this is not a folder. This is not a folder. This is a fixed blade, and you can change out the points. Now, in the Razor Max system, you can use drop points, boning blades, and I believe there's a 6-inch gutter on there. Yes, because fits all 3.5-inch folding and fixed razor safe systems. All right, so like here's a 6-pack that came with a gutting blade, a 5-inch boning blade, and a 3.5-inch drop point. All right, and that all would work on that Outdoor Edge Razor Max system. So when you go with Outdoor Edge and you get into these replaceable blades, you're doing a lot of things. You're carrying lightweight blades instead of carrying sharpening stones, and you're carrying one hilt to do several different things if this is a hunting expedition, 53 bucks on that one. It comes with 6 blades. And of course, I showed you there's plenty of blades out there, different designs. The nice thing about them is they all come very sharp. Go Dogs, great pickup. Great pickup. Another great pickup for Go Dogs. Some of my customers get a package from me like every week. I think you were in there, Go Dog. Yep, I think you're in there on that one. What's up, Clayton? How you doing? Welcome to the Dark Sun Overvalue Network. All right, now here we have the combo blade set. That's for all razor safes. Go Dogs. I'm going to throw a dangle out there on that in case you want it. If you don't, that's okay. And anybody else, if you want it, that's fine. I'm going to throw 10 bucks out there on that one. We had it at 15. I'm running 10 bucks. Grab some extra blades, or someone else can get some. There you go, Go Dogs. Give you a little added benefit there to your time with us. Go Dogs is a great customer, one of our regulars. Sorry, I don't mean to be spilling your business, but sometimes you get so proud, Dude, that one came with a blade box, too. That one came with the little blade box. I didn't see that underneath there before. There you go. You can see it in this one. You see that little orange thing underneath there? It actually came with one of those. So you can store that in all kinds of places and not have to come up with something. All right, anybody else out there got some of the Outdoor Edge stuff? I've got more blades. I've got gutters. And I've got the longer profile boning fillet. Anybody's interested, I've got more of these things. If you have any of the Razor Safe products and you're enjoying them, please feel free to speak up, say something in the chat. All right, we're going to do the boning and filleting knife first. That is a 6-pack. It does look like it comes with the orange blade carrying too. All right, and these are 5-inch fillets. Now the steel they're saying is JPN 420J2. I'm assuming that means Japanese, but I'm not 100% sure. All right, 15 bucks. I've got boners and filleters here. It's a 6-pack. 15 bucks on boners and filleters in a 6-pack. And then I've got a 4-pack of gutters I'm going to put up next. Then the gutters are 3.5 inch. 3.5 inch, and they are just gutters. Nothing else in those. Oh, come on. Don't play games like that. Gutting 4-pack. $11 on that. And the gutters. 10 seconds on those. And then I've got utilities and drop points. And then we'll be through the razor safes. What the hell? Oh. Okay. So I've got razors and drop points in both serrated and unserrated. These are unserrated going up first. All right, utilities are up first in black. Oh, come on, McGene. Quit messing with me like that. 6-pack, $10 on those. Yeah, hell, we'll have a little dangle on those too. $8, 10 seconds, and then we'll do the drop point 3-inch for the same price. I think they peg out the same price. If anybody wants the ones with serrations in these two variations, just let me know and I will put them up. All right, and this is drop point, a 6-pack of drop points with no serration. And these were 12, so I did $2 off the last one. $10. $10 on these. What's up, Chubba Wubba? Mountain Pappy. All right, that was it on the Outdoor Edge razor safe systems. Got a couple throwing knives, and then we're going to do some axes. And if anybody wants to take advantage of the MRE deal, we can do that. I still got time. Big man probably won't make it back till 1:30 to 2. Please forgive me for how terrible this stand looks now. In case you were not here the other day, we did a live demo smashing safety glasses and smashing dark sunglasses. Which these are dark sunglasses. I did get more of those Trail Bosses. They are sweet. These things took 17 smacks with the side of the axe before they broke. It was crazy. Well, actually, it took 17 in one show and then 4 in the next show. So it's technically 21 before it broke, but the 17 in a row was just crazy. All right. Safety glasses did not make it 7. All right. Next up is the Mini Flight Sport. It's $11, 6.4 ounces. The blade length is 5 1/4. Excuse me. The blade length is 5 1/4 inch, but the overall length is 10 inch on this one. It is carbon steel. It is heat treated. Then the one behind that would be the Sure Flight. The Sure Flights are 8.2 ounces, but they have an overall length of 12 inches, so 2 inches longer on those. They're the same price. Still don't know how that works out, but they're the same price. Mini Flight's up first, and then we'll do the Sure Flight. Mini Flight's up for 11. All right, and then we got the Sure Flight is up next. $11 on the Sure Flight. This one's a little bit bigger, same price. And I can do a 2 for $20 if you want 2 of these. I have 2 of each. 10 seconds on this one. I do not have any more of my cheap throwers. I will try to get those in again later in the week. There's 2 different sales events going on this week that I need to take advantage of. So hopefully we'll have all kinds of stuff coming in. All right, this is the Trail Boss axe. This one is our Trail Boss axe, which we have used and abused. Big man even bashed it off the bricks a couple times. I love them. Right out of the box, they are super sharp. I did not have to do anything to it. Now, repairing my other one where it hit the bricks, that's going to take me some time. But I have a puck, and I'll get the files out, and I'll get it fixed. But ultimately, if we kept it off the bricks, it would have been fine. That thing is super sharp. You can probably, let me see if I can cut paper with it. I'm not sure how much of that is a result of me not being able to hold it firm. Another trick to hold it firm. You cut from the edge. There we go. Sharp enough for government work, right? All right, I don't do the best cutting demos with axes. That was actually my very first try. All right, putting a little rubber protector back on it. It's actually a nice axe. It has the same height and weight as the Plum Boys axe of the 1950s. So if y'all remember, if you're old enough to remember this Plum Boys axe, that's what this is. It's the same size. The head's a little different in the back, but I can't remember how steep theirs were. They were flat. Yeah, that edge is jacked. All right, this is the Trail Boss, and then I have a Trail Hawk as well. Trail Boss is a traditional axe. It's the size of a boy's axe by Plum. $44, 10 seconds. Plum's no longer in business, if I remember correctly. Go Dog said that one's no longer in business. He's going to my house. This one says hickory on it. Are you saying Plum was an ash handle? Ah, okay. Go Dogs, another great pickup. Get you stowed away over here. I don't trip over this thing. Here's Johnny. Oh yeah, I completely agree, Larry. Same way with a knife. If it's sharp and you go to cutting on something, you don't have to put all that force behind it. You're less likely to cut your damn finger off. I've stabbed myself with many things. Most of them were dull. All right, now the Trail Hawk. I couldn't figure out why the Trail Hawks always came with the set screw loose. That kind of blew my mind. Until somebody was telling me how they liked how the Trail Hawk broke down and went into their pack. And I was like, oh, hey, go Dogs. You keep America running, man. If I'm what you need to keep America running, you keep coming back to me for lunch. But anyway, they always come with the loose set screw. And I thought it was a quality assurance problem. But here it's because the Trailhawk, their original thoughts apparently were that you could pack it, break it down and pack it. That will fit into a 2-mag pouch. That will fit into a 2-mag pouch, believe it or not. I think it was this one that I did it to. Yeah. All right, hold on. Let me go get a 2-mag pouch. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was this one because right after we talked about its packability, I was like, oh, you could fit that in a mag pouch. So, I mean, this isn't the best zombie stick, you know, but if you get a little zombie blood on it while you're running to get to somewhere where you can get the head back on it, I think you'll be okay. When blood dries, it gets sticky, so it'll probably help hold the head on. All right. That's the Cold Steel. Whoops, put it on backwards. Trailhawk. So it's a Tomahawk that's really meant to be taken down and stored in your pack. Yeah, it definitely worked, Ray. Okay, that makes sense, Jeremy. And that's why it's got the nail head on the back or the hammer head on the back. You can actually hammer nails with it too. So, it's a little more versatile than a regular Tomahawk. How did that get pinned? I don't even remember pinning that. All right, so that's the Trailhawk. Normal, like Tomahawk designs, do not have that hammer on the back. One of these is a Frontier Hawk, one of them is a Norse Hawk. And you'll notice neither one of them have that hammerhead on the back. That's what really makes the Trailhawk different. All right, $29 on that one, 10 seconds. Only have one of each of the axes. Basically, axes push out your range. They extend your usability, and they extend your usefulness. So, yes, they are some weight to carry if you're bushwhacking or walking in the zombie-apocalypse, but they give you a little bit more range, and then they give you a little bit more usefulness than just a knife. If you could build a fire. What's up, Black Cat? Did you get my last package yet? I put something special in there for you. I'm very excited for you to get it. No, not yet. All right. I think that just happened Thursday or Friday, though. Well, I was thinking about you, and then you popped in on the very day I was thinking about you. So I threw something in there because I figured God willed it. No, I wasn't thinking about you in the shower. That was Jeremy. Oh, sorry, Jeremy. I guess I just made a full disclosure on whatnot to you. All right. Frontier Hawk. We'll do Frontier Hawk next, and then we'll do Norse Hawk. Frontier Hawks up next. Most of the Hawks are in the 29-30 range. This one's a Frontier Hawk. $30 on that one. 10 seconds on that jump. And then I got the Norse Hawk, which is more traditional, like Viking type. Got the much taller blade profile, and the axe head actually extends above the shaft. Also $30 on that one. $30, 10 seconds. Yeah, me too, Black Cat. Get used to it after a while. All right. Brooklyn Smasher baseball bat. Brooklyn Basher, sorry, is up next. And then the Spetsnaz shovel. So, yeah. So the Brooklyn Smasher is what? Oh my gosh, Jeremy. So Lucille, which of course is Negan's bat from Walking Dead, is a full-size replica. As you can see, the Brooklyn Basher is much shorter, but it has the full weight of an actual bat. They actually call it an unbreakable baseball bat. I don't know. I've never tried. But if they're willing to call it unbreakable, I would imagine they have, in fact, tried. All right, that's a Brooklyn Basher. They're not expensive either. That was Lucille. It was Lucille. And then that's a Brooklyn Basher. It's going to be up next. So. Oh, $23. Not expensive. Oh, I can't run Lucille. She's not mine. But the Brooklyn Basher's going up for 23. Brooklyn Basher's up for 23. But I can't run Lucille. She belongs to the big man. Before we got him a gun, that was his primary self-defense weapon. It really looked all awkward when he tried to conceal carry it. Yeah, big man's a little crazy. Somebody said he's my red band. And then I was like, wait a minute. Did you just call me a gay Puerto Rican? I'm just joking. Everybody knows Kill Tony joke. All right. Cold Steel Special Forces shovel, $22. Yeah, he would have definitely needed it. All right. These things are wicked nasty. They come pre-sharpened, so you don't even have to do it yourself. I have cut paper with this one before. Well, I've cut it with one of them before. Wasn't this one. Probably the one Black Cat got. They sharp. All right. So whether it be a root of a tree or the root of a brainstem of a zombie, this thing can cut those roots out. You can get full swing on it. Did you get the tall one too? Because there's a longer trench one. Get full swing on that jump, and it doesn't give you a lot of over travel where you start getting tennis elbow. So you can get backhand. You can get all kinds of pickleball shit going on a zombie's head with this thing. Yeah. Now, I haven't figured out how to sit on this one the way you would an e-tool to take a poop. It's just not set up that way. But other than sitting on it, this thing is better than an e-tool because it's much more solid. And an e-tool does fold up, and that is a benefit, but not everybody's worried about that. Coming soon, Kydex sheaths. I'm going to be making Kydex sheaths for these. $22. This is the last one of those I got in the shop right now. Remember, front hand, back hand. Take a hand. This shovel can do it. All right, what do we got up next? No, the E-tool's not as good for zombies. What I don't like about the E-tool is the way you got to hold it, because your hand is a little crooked while you're holding it. But, you know, if I'm in the yard digging a hole with the E-tool and the zompocalypse comes upon me, trust me, I'm going to whoop some zombass. Yeah, I can do that. Well, damn, Go Dogs, I'm going to have to find out if they got any new models coming out just so I can get them. I actually like this Trailhawk. This one's really nice. And you're going to get another 2-mag pouch with it. Trailhawk, $29, and it comes with a 2-mag pouch to keep the head in. 10 seconds on that junk. Go Dogs is in there like swimwear on a muggy day at daycare. Go Dogs. You got 2 long ones today. It's always nice to build the collection. And if it works on zombies, it's even better. For those of you that are new to the channel, I know that zombies probably aren't real. That's the closest disclosure you're going to get out of me. And then the next thing I would say is, even if zombies aren't real, if you prepare for a zompocalypse, all the lesser human-inflicted apocalypses would be in there. CWD is real. What's CWD? CWD, one of those brain diseases? Oh, yeah. That's right. Those were the wood handled ones roasted. I had them in green, light, and dark wood. I can get more of that. All right, next we're going to run poly resin spikes. These are $4. These are very stout. I once gave myself a horrible case of tennis elbow I still suffer with to this day when I throw knives, trying to put one of these through a 3/4 inch piece of plywood. Okay, I'll get them for you. Oh, I'm not surprised, Jeremy. We mess up everything. All right, CIA poly resin spikes. These are not TSA approved. You cannot go on a plane with these. $4, 10 seconds. The bearded kraken is in there. Where'd my cowbell go? Bearded kraken. I like the way your avatar comes up. That was funny. All right, great. You came here, browser. You're going to leave a member of our order. Protect those weaker than yourself. Let the 3 feet around you be the best place anybody can be today. And then take a look at that rewards icon. It'll tell you how you're already going to get a whole bunch of money off and how it'll continue to get better in our future. All right, I got a couple more of those left. Like literally. Only have 2 left. All right. All right, let's run some more of those. I'm going to hit run next, so look before you bid. All right, it's a poly spike. Poly resin spikes up next. $4 on a single. Only have 2 left in the shop. No takers? All right, and then I've got the CIA poly resin letter openers. Now, these things, I mean, this one we've been smashing into boxes and stuff like that. You can see how it's starting to get dinged up. But that's after stabbing things and bashing it into things. When you get them new, this is what they look like. You can sharpen them down. I've done it with sandpaper before when I had my other shop. Used to get those and make them super sharp. $3 on the letter openers. $3 on the letter openers. What's up, Chris? Man, I still haven't looked at those videos. I'm so sorry. I'm going to get it done today. Bearded Dragon's in there. And I got one of each. At least with what I got. There's a third version. I don't offer them because I can't sell them in Virginia. Because they look like brass knuckle. All right, let's see. I got 2 more left of these. No, I got a few more over there too. All right, where's the one I was jabbing things with? All right, this is a clean one. Yeah, that's because y'all are so spread out up there. They're like, they can't even hurt each other if they tried. All right, another one, $3 on the letter openers. I think you're more likely to get mauled by moose or some shit up there. Beautiful country, though. At least what I've seen on TV. I haven't been up there ever myself. All right, next up, we're gonna do 7-in-1 utensils. These have a spoon, a fork, a serrated blade, 5 hex bits. They have a can opener, an ancillary compass, a spam can opener, and a butterfly wrench. And they also has a bottle opener. So, great little tool. We are getting down to the ends of these. I'm sure I can get more. How long it'll take, I'm not sure. And I'm guessing they're not going to be at this price again. 5 packs, $15. That's $3 a pop. $3 a pop. Can't beat that. 10 seconds on those. And then I'll run a 3-pack and a single. All right, 7-in-1 3-pack. Go ahead and run that one. $11 on a 3-pack. Then I'll run a single. And I'd like to try to get some MREs moved today. So if anybody wants to take advantage of the 3 for $10 price, it's basically buy 2, get 1 free. We can do that on the MREs. Next up, we'll have bush tools, also called the Castro Squatch or Bigfoot tool. They come with a carabiner. These are not suitable for climbing unless maybe you're a fairy. Peter Pan type fairy, not like San Francisco type. All right. This has a lot of little hex wrenches, bottle opener, butterfly nut, tightener, a little pry bar. It's got a Phillips head screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver, got a little cord cutter between his legs. I mean, this Bigfoot's got it all. Take advantage of our excellent deals on the Castro Squatch Bigfoot tools. All right, so the Bigfoot tools, I have a 5-pack. That's $20. That's $4 a piece. Sorry, Chris. $20 on a 5-pack. 10 seconds on that jump, and then we'll do a 3 and a single. Castro Squatch 3-pack, $14. What's going on? All right. 3-pack of them this time, $14. 3 of them, $14. 10 seconds. And then a single is 5. Actually, a single might be 6 now. I can't remember. Nope. Single's $5. $5 on a single Castro Squatch. Then I've got ferro rods are up next. Now, ferrocerium rods, we have both polymer and wood. The polymer are much stronger, but they're not as ergonomic. All right, so polymer won't pull free for you, but it's not as ergonomic. The woods, after you've done a lot of swipes on them, they will sometimes pull free. Just push it back down on it, put it on something hard, push down on it, it'll hold it back in there. I'm going to do a demo with a wood one because that's what I see over here anyway. I don't see the used polymer. All right, we don't care which ones you get, polymer or wood. They're the same price to us, polymer or wood. All right, now we're going to get a little demo going. See all that material down in there? That's all material from previous uses. There might be some unburned material in there. We're going to see if we can get it to light, and then we're going to go from there. All right, yeah, there was some unused material in there. See how it's smoldering there? You put your tinder in on that. That will ignite your tinder. Now, the beauty of these ferro rods is that it can do this whether it's wet or dry. It's metal, so it's non-porous. If you get the polymer one, the polymer cannot absorb any moisture either. So this one's truly 100% waterproof. The wood one, I guess, could absorb moisture, but the rod would still be dry because it's metal. It's not going to absorb anything. So the way you use these, create a lever point or fulcrum, and you scrape material off of the rod. And as the material scrapes off, it's got the most amount of surface area it can have, which would make it easier to combust. Now, ours come with this little grinder piece on it, not the kind that Jeremy looks for dates on, the kind that you like smear things up with. And then you can make these gouges. Once you get the gouges in there, you can get material to peel off a lot easier. So I'm going to gouge it up. It's okay if it starts hitting, as long as it's not getting on the material that you don't want to ignite. See how much bigger the particles are that are coming off now? I don't know if y'all can tell. Shiite Muslims. All right, so now I have a flammable carpet. Parallel universe. Did I already burn this church down in the other universe? Good golly. Threw a whole bunch of fire starting material on the carpet. Yeah, and this church was built in 1913, so I'm pretty sure if I ever caught it on fire, it's going up quick. I'm not going to stop it. All right. Y'all get any idea how it works? What's up, Pounder? All right, ferrocerium rod, polymer or wood, $9 a piece, 10 seconds. No takers? Alrighty. I don't know if I could do it -5, Chris, but I have done it wet. I did that in the last video. I actually dunked it in my dog's canteen cup that was here. 3 for 25. Now, granted, I wasn't wet. Only the rod got wet. So there is a difference there. If I'm already suffering from hypothermia, I would say a lot of those fine motor skills I needed are going to be gone. Speaking of which, do not detach the string and the scraper from the ferrocerium rod, no matter how cocky you are. Trust me, you will drop it. And when you drop it, it's going to be at the worst time when you need that thing. All right. It's going to fall down in some damn crevasse. All right. This is the less than 1 pound survival tin. All right. Less than 1 pound. You get a Minibeener knife and a survival tin. This comes with a Band-Aid. Yeah, that's true. Comes a little survival compass and a little bit of cedar shavings in there from my son-in-law's workshop. You get a 10-pound leader line, which is for making snares. You're going to have to make spring snares, though. Leader line is very flexible. So if you just do a single snare where it pops one time or where they have to keep pulling on it, it's not going to set. So it's got to be a spring snare so it holds them above the ground. You got a few zip ties to tie off your next items with, which is your fishing stuff. You get about 68 feet of line here on these two bobbins. Then you get a bunch of artificial baits so you can start some trot lines, hook them onto a tree branch, and then while you're looking for firewood and things like that and real bait, this can be out there trying to actively get you something right off the bat. You get a Bigfoot tool, you get a ferro rod, a 7-in-1 tool, and then a reusable float. Now, these are the plug type, so you pull that plug out, you stick your line through it, and then you set the height by pushing that back in. That is actually a lot of goods if you consider how many you can use at one time and what they're doing for you. When I build my small survival kits, I try to think, what can I do as far as gear, where the gear will do the bulk of the work for me while I am doing other things that require me to expend energy. So I don't want to be trying to spearfish during a time I also need to be gathering firewood or looking for bait. You know, those are things I need to develop, things that can fish for me while I'm doing my other work. $30 on those. I have about 3 left. I don't think I'm out of anything except for the artificials, which is why we haven't built any more of these, but I have all the hard components. Once I get more artificials made, I'll put out another kit. All right, I didn't go over polishing cloths yet. I love polishing cloths. I use ours religiously around here. And why did I get polishing cloths instead of like sunglass wipes? Well, I got them because we are messing with knives all the time. So when you're messing with knives all the time, you want something that gives a little bit more edge to the material so that if you cut something with it that sticks to it, you can actually work it off. I could do this by buying another company's wipes or cloths, but honestly, I needed something that would go in with this knife because I wanted people to take care of this, and I wanted them to understand that this wasn't any other $50 knife like the DSOVN everyday knife. Personally, I think I'm way under, or I don't think I'm way under priced on it, but I have been told by a couple of the distributors and some sales reps that I should be a lot more on these knives. The presentation and the feel of these things are just amazing. All right, so polishing cloths. I like them because they remove things. All right, you're not just wiping it off, you're actually polishing it a little bit. So you can get a little bit of work on it. You got a carbon blade that likes to patina every now and again. These things are great. All right, polishing cloths are really cheap. They're a good add-on. I don't know if they're a primary purchase, but they are definitely a great add-on. 3-pack is $4. You can get them in whatever color variations you want. I have a lot of them over there. They come in black, pink, and gray. Black does have our logo on it, but it's embossed. It's not really painted. It's just embossed on there. All right, $4 for a 3-pack. 10 seconds on those. All right, I think I've done just about everything I've gotten here today. Till Big Man gets back. When Big Man gets back, the rest of the shop will be here. Plus, he's bringing more surplus. I did not do surplus today. If anybody wants surplus, let me know. All right, APAC MREs. I'm clearing this shelf off. 3 for $10. They're normally 3 for $15, but I want to get the shelf cleared off. 3 for $10. Only what's up here. Winner's choice of what's up there. 3 for $10 on MREs. I got spaghetti with meat, pork with sauce and rice, homestyle vegetables with sauce and noodles and chicken. I've got sweet and sour pork and rice. All right, canteen cups and beverage carriers. All right, canteen cups. These are USGI style reproductions. They are not original USGI. These are reproductions. They're the butterfly handles. Fit the 1-quart USGI canteen. Fire safe, water safe, everything safe. Love those things. We use them around here all the time. $10 on canteen cups. $10 on canteen cups. Got plenty of them too. At least 12 there. Actually, I guess those did a little better than I thought. I bought 100 of them when I got them. Import shit, you gotta get a lot sometimes. All right, whoopee liners. Wet weather poncho liners. These are on sale, I think. Let me look. Yep, good condition, $20. Wet weather poncho liners in good condition are $20. A wet weather poncho liner is designed to fit inside of a wet weather poncho. Soldiers can sleep in it or use it to keep themselves warm and dry in adverse weather conditions.
Don't forget, it's just me.
Hello, it's the big man, my good looking big man. Come here so I can rub on you again. Oh, yes, he's my big man. My lover, dover, big man. We ain't really lovers. We're Masonic brothers. All right, $20 on those. 10 seconds. And then I'm going to be wrapping it up. So I need to take some requests. I want to sit down and chat with the big man, and then we got to unload a truck. So anybody got any requests? Anybody got any requests? I'm willing to do any requests you got. Any request you got. Any requests? All right, any requests? I'm going to be wrapping up soon. Go chat with the big man and get the show loaded back in, or get the shop loaded back in, so that tomorrow we can offer you the tactical alcove, which is now naked and empty. But it will not be naked, empty, or afraid tomorrow. All right. I don't see any other requests. We're going to call it for the day. Or at least for now. I don't know if I'm going to do a pop-up later or not. Probably not. All right, y'all. I'm the wise man. My partner's the big man. We appreciate y'all's support, your love, all your suggestions, mods. Really appreciate y'all. Remember, everybody, God loves us all, even the ones that we don't like. All right, so there might be a time in your life where you're the one that's on the outside. So let's just be nice to each other. This place doesn't have to suck. Make the 3 feet around you the best place it can be for the people around you. That's what you got control over. And if not, hey, you do you, boo. All right. Wise man says, y'all take care. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm going to raid y'all out to somebody. I think the tune, if he's still on. There he is. Y'all be nice.